Hi everyone, welcome to Reignite Health. I am Bokz the Bio, here ready to educate you about health, wellness and everything about biokinetics. So in the previous video I posted a bit on what you can do as a biokineticist, explaining what biokinetics is, what you're likely going to study and where you can work. And today I want to go a little bit further into that and tell you what types of conditions a biokineticist is likely to see. Most people associate biokinetics with sports injuries, but there's a whole big, vast amount of things that or conditions that a biokineticist can assist with, and that video is going to be all about that today. All right. Firstly, do click on the link if you do want to find out more about biokinetics and what you can do as a biokineticist, and then come back, watch this video and find out exactly who we love to see and assist. Alright, let's get into the video. So firstly, just to recap, biokinetics means life through movement, and biokineticists use scientifically based exercise programs to help you improve your movement in hopes of improving your quality of life. Right, just some quick benefits as well: improvement in your lung health function, improvement in your mental well-being, productivity, sleep, overall strength, flexibility, mobility, and preventing falls, especially as you get older. So biokineticists generally known for working with injuries, specifically sports injuries, but it's any type of injuries, and this is known as orthopedic rehabilitation. The other type is chronic condition management, so we like to work with chronic conditions as well. And the other type is neurological conditions. We like to work with people with neurological conditions as well. And the last is persons with disabilities or special needs. We like to help people in the full spectrum of whatever life can throw to you. So those are the 4 different subcategories that you can find a biokineticist assisting with. And just to look at orthopedic first, that's your general muscle, bone, tendon, ligaments, anything that causes pain to the body, that causes injury to the body, that is caused mainly by an imbalance in muscle strength, an imbalance in your posture, an imbalance in stability, mobility, flexibility, either due to working and sitting at a desk all day, actually due to an actual sports injury like spraining your ankle, or something due to a car accident where you injured your knee, for example. Biokineticists can assist in all of that and get you as pain-free as possible, but also as functional as possible. So commonly injuries that a biokineticist does see is ankle injuries, knee injuries, hip and lower back pain, as well as sciatica, which is the nerve at the in the bum that goes down to the feet, that can also become aggravated, spinal injuries, neck injuries, and just general posture, especially with regards to the neck and shoulders. So seeing a biokineticist can help with that. The second type is chronic conditions. Chronic conditions are long-term conditions that a person gets over time, either through lifestyle or genetically or at birth. And these conditions consist of type 1 and type 2 diabetes. They consist of cholesterol that is high blood pressure, obesity. They consist of lupus, multiple sclerosis, any chronic condition really. Hashimoto's, that's another one. I'm running out of ideas, but yes, all of those types of conditions where you have to see a doctor to manage it, a biokineticist can also assist with. And what we do is we work with the doctor to improve your quality of life, And for example, in diabetes, the problem is too much sugar in the bloodstream, and the best way to get rid of sugar in the bloodstream is to exercise, as the body uses sugar to do activity, and sugar is glucose in this case. So seeing a biokineticist and getting controlled, prescribed, and watched over, my English really is leaving me today, watched over, supervised exercises as a diabetic would be beneficial to you, especially if you're on insulin, because insulin drops your glucose levels and you need to make sure that you can stay active. So that's one example. Obesity does lead to many different types of conditions. So if you can manage obesity and try reverse obesity, you can also try and stop other conditions from taking place. So these chronic conditions are generally family history type of conditions that you're looking at, that a biokineticist can help in terms of prevention. So knowing your family history and treating whatever symptoms you may have prior to the full-blown condition, or as management once you have been diagnosed with the condition and now on medication and need to start getting healthy and happy and so forth. The third type is neurological conditions. I'm going to say MS here again, multiple sclerosis, as it is an autoimmune, meaning chronic, but it affects the brain. So neuro conditions. So your neurological conditions, or anything that affect your brain and your spinal cord and the nerves in the outskirts of the body, arms, feet, and all of that. Any connection where that is interrupted can cause any types of signs and symptoms, especially like loss of feeling in your body, weaker muscles, brain, like mental brain conditions and stuff like that. Biokineticists can help with that as well, and that will mainly be in the form of management to make life a little less harder for you and to keep your independence as much as possible. So multiple sclerosis, ALS, Guillain-Barré syndrome, we have also Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, cerebral palsy, anything like that where there is damage to the brain that's taking place. All right, and then the last one, the fourth one, is your persons with disabilities as well as special needs. Special needs, the saying is people that have a need that is a little bit more than the normal person, and that would be, for example, someone on the autism spectrum who has a special need with, for example, if they're young and struggle with learning, they have a special need, remedial need in that case. Or someone with cerebral palsy, they have a special need if they are struggling with walking because of the tight muscles in their legs. So that's what I mean by special needs. And then disabilities would be like amputations of certain limbs are causing things to be difficult, which can happen in diabetes, which can happen from motor vehicle accidents, which can happen just as is. Also some genetic conditions can just cause someone to struggle with a disability. And what a biokineticist does then in that situation is to help keep that independence as well. So the last two categories, you can kind of group them together. The aim is management and keeping independence, and the first two is more prevention, trying to keep it from happening. And yeah, so that is biokinetics. We don't only work with injuries, guys. We don't only work with sports teams. We don't only work with sports injuries. We work with everyone. We want to help everyone live happy and healthy and take control of their own health. My interest as a biokineticist is the last two categories, the neurological conditions as well as the persons with disabilities and special needs. I find that these groups are quite excluded, and my aim as a biokineticist is to include them and let them see their value, let more people see their value, and keep them as independent as possible. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please do write a comment about those questions. I'll get back to those, or you can email me and I'll get back to you on all of that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to talk to you guys more about biokinetics, health and wellness. Bye. Sorry, allergies. But thanks guys for watching. If you want to see more videos, do click on one of them over here, or if you want to see my channel, do click on the little round thingy at the bottom of this page thing. Alright guys, I will definitely see you soon with a new video about my life, my journey, or health condition. Enjoy, hop on board, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.